Mario Bros. 35 is the battle royale game I didn't know I needed in my life. For whatever the reason, I never got around to playing Tetris 99, but when Super Mario Bros. 35 was released, I was on the eShop downloading it within minutes. For some dumb reason, Nintendo's only making it available through the end of March 2021, so there's no time to waste. My entire gaming life has been leading up to this experience, and this spin on the classic forced me to rethink my approach to a game I've played countless times, because there are other people in it now. Though, speaking of playing it countless times, it could really stand to mix up the levels a bit more. The premise is simple. You play Super Mario Bros. You know, the game pretty much everyone on the entire planet has played. The one they packed in with the Nintendo Entertainment System? Yeah, that one. But now you're playing alongside 34 others of varying levels of skill, and everybody's trying to knock each other out by sending enemies they defeat to the other players' worlds. You can randomize it or pick who gets your enemies, and if you time it right, you can make someone else's life a lot trickier at the worst possible moments. That winnows down the field until only you, the rightful winner, claim victory. It's not as simple as you probably think, though. On my first match, I ran as fast as I could through level 1-1, avoiding enemies and power-ups in an attempt to beat the clock. This is wrong. While time management is important, speed alone isn't how you win. That's one thing I really liked about my early experience with Super Mario Bros. 35. The extra systems layered on top of the original meant I could use my decades of built-up skill, but still had to build a winning strategy from scratch. For example, having to defeat enemies to increase my time meter made me rethink my entire approach to Super Mario Bros. Now I jump on every single one to add 2 seconds to my clock for each of them. Yeah, I freaked out the first few times I saw an overwhelming deluge of Goombas, but now I see them as an opportunity to max out my time meter. Getting to the final 5 competitors sounds the alarm, quite literally. Oh, I know that sound. This is where the tension ramps up and Super Mario 35 shines. I have played many matches where it came down to me and one other player, and it usually becomes a battle of attrition. All this extra pressure makes seizing victory a phenomenal rush, and losing a fantastic disappointment. And it's kept me coming back again and again. But that's a double-edged sword, or whatever has 2 edges in the Mushroom Kingdom. On the one hand, I always feel the need to play just one more round, regardless of whether I came in first or second or even lower. But on the other hand, holy cow, am I sick of World 1-1. According to the stage select screen, I've cleared it 136 times. That's just way too many, and over twice as many clears as the next most played level, World 1-2. Please, friends, I beg of you, pick a different start level. We can't keep going on like this. This repetition of the early levels of Super Mario Bros. 35 definitely makes it feel a little less super after a bit. In fact, after winning another round last night, I didn't feel the same urgency to return and try to get a back-to-back win. I was feeling burned out. Part of the reason I'm running out of steam is that the prize for winning is the satisfaction of a job well done, and that's it. Oh, you get coins and points to level up, sure, but they don't really change anything the next time you play. I'm not trying to downplay the thrill of victory here. It is enormously satisfying to outwit and outlive your opponents. It's downright cathartic to defeat someone of equal skill and standing, when each second of the match feels like an hour of pure stress. I'm mostly okay with that, but it sure would be nice if I could show off just how much I've won, if only to strike a little twinge of respect and fear in my competitors when they see me coming. And yeah, can we just randomize the levels or something? Come on. Oh, not again! Super Mario Bros. 35 is an extremely fun twist on the classic platform and the Battle Royale formula with plenty to love, although it starts to lose its luster after just a few hours. The biggest problem is that repeating level 1-1 and a handful of other early levels becomes a chore. But before that happens, developing a winning strategy, perfecting each jump, and knowing just when and where to send your defeated enemies is a satisfying mental juggling act, and winning is a truly special feeling indeed. For more Super Mario, be sure to check out our dive into Super Mario 3D All-Stars, and for everything else, keep it right here on IGN.